Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. It is a new week and we actually have a bunch of new major updates dropping in Black Ops 6 and Warzone either today or throughout the week as well. And today we're basically previewing all of the updates that have been revealed and confirmed thus far. There's actually a surprising amount of big things happening only about a week after we got the Season 1 update. So starting first with what to look out for in the next couple of days, we actually have multiple different update days this week, right? As mentioned, we've got some stuff going live today that we'll cover in just a moment, but we also have updates going out on Thursday, including ranked play or multiplayer league play for Black Ops 6. Now, Warzone ranked play is not going to be happening until the mid-season update in early December. This week is just going to be for multiplayer, but with this, we actually have some new details on some other updates going live alongside ranked play and a few other in-depth, like deep dives into the ranked play system. So first big thing that was actually found out about the ranked play update this year is that they are changing a little bit about what's going on with this now in game, unless they go through and they update something specifically in the next couple of days, which is possible, but also you never really know. It's going to be forced crossplay this year for ranked play, and it seems like for the general competitive community here, this is not something they're a huge fan of. You can see there's a whole little like flare here. Crossplay is always enabled, cannot be changed in game lobbies or during gameplay, so crossplay is going to be always on for ranked. The reason this is a big deal is because of the cheaters that just infest and plague ranked play, especially as the year goes on. This was a huge problem during MW3 ranked play. You know, when we get into season 3, 4, 5, 6 later on into the year, there's more and more cheaters just dominating the top ranks of league player, of ranked play. And the way to avoid that was to just say, okay, fine, we got to play on console, you know, shift away from PC, go on to console with crossplay enabled, and then you're only playing other console players. The chances of you ever running into a cheater are super slim in that case then. However, with forced crossplay on, this means you're always going to have to play across console and PC in ranked play unless they were to go through and change this. So very curious to see if there's a lot of feedback in regards to this and if they make any adjustments. But in addition to that, we do just have our general Black Ops 6 ranked play overview here. So for the most part, ranked play is going to be working very similar to how we've seen it in the past couple of years throughout MW2 and MW3. There's an updated rank system. The 1 to 50 rank and skill division system seen in previous versions of ranked play has been combined to focus on what matters most in Black Ops 6 ranks, and that is skill. In BO6, your rank represents what your previous skill division and tier were. Earn SR and progress through 8 ranks. So we're going to have bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, crimson, iridescent, and top 250 still. The progressive rank and victory star system seen in previous ranked play installments has actually been removed to streamline the experience and purely focus on skill. So with the skill rating, progress through the ranks by earning SR by winning ranked play matches. SR is awarded after each ranked play win, and the amount earned is determined by that player's distance away from their projected rank, their match performance, and then also the margin of victory. So SR is deducted after losses as well. So slight adjustments to how you're going to be earning SR this year. There's also going to be the new map and mode veto. Before each ranked match, 3 map and mode combinations are presented, and then the teams can actually independently vote to veto one of those presented options. So kind of cool that they're kind of bringing that over from like the CDL and whatnot to have just in ranked play as a general thing. So if you really don't want to play search on one map, or you really don't want to play a specific mode on another map, you can veto that and not have to worry about that. There's also a forfeit option this year. If you're just absolutely getting stomped, you can choose to, you know, save your time, not waste it any longer, and just forfeit the match there. There's also updated party skill restrictions. Full parties of 4 can now play together in ranked regardless of their individual ranks. However, skill matchmaking will be based upon the highest rank. So you can be a crimson player and queue up with someone in your party who's a silver, but you're still going to be getting crimson tier lobbies. I do like that though. You don't have to worry about always playing with the same group and have to worry about someone, you know, maybe falling behind if they're out for a night or something there, you know. There's also the seasonal setback update. The end of season SR setbacks have been adjusted in Black Ops 6 to reduce the impact felt by players early in their rank journey. Every new season, your rank may be reset based on where you end the previous season. So bronze or silver players are not impacted by the seasonal setback. Gold or platinum players will start the next season in tier 1 of gold or platinum respectively, and then diamond and above will be reset back to diamond. There's also new loss forgiveness. No matter what your rank, each player's first loss of the day will be forgiven and not deduct SR. So you have a little bit of a like a warm-up match, if you will. I'd probably warm up before you jump into ranked play to begin with, but there is that. Additionally, the 3 games of loss forgiveness that are granted when you're promoted to the new rank or at the start of a new season now only count down after losses. So you basically get 3 free losses every new rank and then 1 free loss at the start of every day. We do also have new ranked play skins. I gotta say that champion skin with the flaming skull looks absolutely awesome. And there's just generally new ranked play rewards as well this year. So there's ranked skins for all the various tiers you can get to. There's also win challenges too. So after you get, 10 wins, 15, 20, so on and so forth, there's going to be knife blueprints, new skins, grenade skins, gun screen that tracks your career ranked play wins. That's pretty cool there. There's also a top 250 and top 250 champion skin and competitor rewards there. There's going to be seasonal rewards too that change season 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth. Then also with global weapon builds, these are going to be active in ranked play as well, but there will be certain restrictions there, just like any other weapon build that'll automatically show up. But if it's restricted, you're going to be notified there, so you'll have to change that. I'd probably just be creating brand new builds entirely for ranked play, just as a general PSA there. But yeah, ranked play drops this Thursday, going to be a pretty major update in and of itself. But that's far from all the updates happening this week. As we do continue to dive into even more of them, quick reminder, if you are new to the channel, every single day I got you covered with the latest need to know info, whether that's the new updates, surprise patch notes, generally scheduled updates, meta breakdowns, everything going on in COD is here. So feel free to hit that subscribe button, turn on those post notifications. Every single day we are getting closer and closer to 1 million. And right now, right around 59% of viewers watching the videos are not subs. So if that's you, love to have you join us on the road to that. Also, if you enjoy this video, a like would be seriously appreciated too. Now, another new update happening this week, basically coinciding with ranked play, is the season 1 anti-cheat update here. So we are getting some new anti-cheat updates alongside the ranked play release, some of which directly correlate to that, but also it'll be impacting all modes, all general gameplay stuff there. So they say the Black Ops 6 launch details and data. In-game reporting and internal data shows that the upgrades made to Ricochet for launch stood up strongly against cheaters. Several systems we deployed were actually very impactful, so I guess that's good news there. For example, a new behavioral model to analyze for anomalous skill has recorded and categorized over 4.4 million data points per hour at its peak. This info is then fed to a system that examines authentic play and cheaters to better suss out bad actors based on how they play, flagging accounts for human review and potential action. Keep in mind, AI does not ban in Call of Duty. It's just purely manual reports, or so they say. As of last week, Ricochet has intervened on over 582,000 matches to remove suspicious accounts, as well as removing thousands of accounts before they played a single match. So ranked play security updates. This is actually pretty important. In prep for ranked play going live on the 21st for BO6, Treyarch has helped deliver several updates to combat disruptive behavior. These updates include enhanced AFK detection methods to battle against account boosting, one of several measures to combat boosting, and adjusting ping thresholds that require players to play matches in their region to cut down on VPN abuse. We've already talked about those a little bit, but I think both of those are phenomenal updates. It gets rid of all that cheese that obviously creates a lot of uncertainty in the community. To unlock ranked play in Black Ops 6, players are going to have to win 50 match-made multiplayer matches. This ensures that they're experienced with multiplayer before they enter the mode and gives Ricochet a historical match history to examine before an account enters ranked play. Ricochet also uses the replay investigation tool with the ability to watch any completed match to monitor stuff on top of that. For additional security, a change coming to ranked play is to add a manual review to any account requests, rename requests for players at Crimson rank or higher. So if you're Crimson in ranked play and you're trying to change your name, just know your account's going to be automatically reviewed. So if you're doing anything sus, if you're doing anything weird, you're basically self-reporting by requesting a name change there. Ricochet will also turn on systems that were initially deployed at launch to only collect data and test the effectiveness of the detections, as mentioned in the launch recap. Now that we have determined these systems are ready, they'll go live with season 1. So those have been live for a couple of days now, but even more to come when ranked play is fully live, of course. The security system above also will be active in ranked play for Warzone, which launches at mid-season. Then they talk a little bit about policy stuff there. Nothing too crazy in terms of that, but there will be a new anti-cheat update with the mid-season for season 2. So we have that to look out for long term. Now, another update dropping later this week is actually our very first event in game, and this is known as the hit list event. There's actually quite a bit coming with this as well. You can actually see the preview for it on the in-game events menu now, and this is going to unlock a bunch of new content for us. The first of which is going to be the shadow perk here, which is going to be a strategist perk. They say this is undetectable to enemy traps and mines, going off of the key art for the hit list event. This was actually featured on there. There's also a couple of new weapons dropping throughout this event too. So the first new weapon coming with this event is known as the Siren 9mm. Keep in mind, this is a weapon you could use to potentially skip some of the grinds going for your mastery camos, and this is a really interesting weapon. So it's got 30 levels, it's got mastery badges of its own, it's got specific attachments, and this is actually not one specific style of weapon. This is actually a special weapon, they say. Fully automatic specialty weapon, so it'll be in its own category, presumably. It offers SMG characteristics as a secondary weapon with a slower rate of fire. Take your secondary weapon game to the next level with this foldable secondary weapon, offering full auto fire with a slow and steady fire rate to help you stay on target. Its base configuration offers 32 rounds. You can get an extended mag that's 40. The weapon has moderate kick after each shot, but several of the attachments offer improved control. Once unlocked, look for this new weapon in the special category within secondary weapons. So this could actually be really convenient if you're in multiplayer not running overkill. You get a full auto secondary that has SMG capabilities, or in Warzone, you know, you could run gunfighter, get a decked out primary, and then instead of just having a base pistol as a secondary, you actually have this in theory as a special secondary. So this one actually has quite a bit of potential to be game changing in terms of how you build your loadouts and how effective they are without the need for overkill. The second weapon that we're getting is a little bit more gimmicky, but it's still a new weapon nonetheless, and that is the power drill. Now this is just a melee. It's a 2-hit kill with very short range, but it's got a very fast attack speed. So a new ranged weapon in the Siren 9mm, then also a new melee on top of some other bonus rewards as well throughout the hit list events. We'll be covering that in full and exactly how to go through and complete all that once that update is fully out, so just stay tuned for that, of course. Now, while all those significant updates are to come in the next few days, we did get one significant update today, and that is the return of Rebirth Island. So when you go through and you boot up your game next, you're going to see we do have a new playlist update in Warzone. We obviously still have Battle Royale for Urzikstan. We've got Area 99 Resurgence. That'll have all squad sizes, of course. But then we also have Resurgence quads just on Rebirth. So there's no solos, duos, or trios for Rebirth. It is quads only for this week, at least as of right now. We do still also have Plunder and Warzone Boot Camp in there too, but Rebirth is officially back. You'll be able to queue right into that if you're looking to once again play Rebirth for, you know, the 4th year in a row or whatever. Rinse and repeat, recycle with Rebirth, but players love it. It's always the most popular map. Curious to see how the numbers will stack up on this versus Area 99 with it being so early into the integration. But yeah, new playlist update is now live as of today. And that said, that's gonna wrap things up. If you enjoyed the video, a like would be seriously appreciated, and if you're new here, feel free to hit that subscribe button on your way out so you can guarantee you are always up to date with everything going on in COD. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you later. Peace out.